Hey everyone, it's Miss Maddie D here, and I'm going to start bringing you entertainment commentary. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. A lot of changes have been happening. I've been progressing with my journalism career, as well as starting to shoot some short films and get more into the writing, directing, producing side. So I'm coming back to YouTube, and I hope that you guys will join me and continue to tune in. I'll definitely be posting more regularly, so hopefully if you see this video, you'll become a subscriber. So today the story I'm going to be talking about is Gabrielle Union suing BET over being Mary Jane. And actually what prompted me to do this video is because I was getting into a discussion on Facebook with a friend of mine who was saying Gabrielle Union shouldn't be asking for more money because, well, she's not that great an actress, and also she's paid a lot as it is, so why sue BET for $1 million? So let me get into that. So as you know, Being Mary Jane is a popular show on BET. All my friends loved it. I love Being Mary Jane as well. And recently, Mara Brock-Akil stepped down as showrunner for Being Mary Jane. Her husband are taking a multi-year deal at Warner Brothers, producing new projects. So what happened is, in Gabrielle Union's contract, she was set to receive $150K per episode for season 4 of Being Mary Jane and $165K per episode for season 5. But what she's claiming is happening, and this is from The Hollywood Reporter, is that originally in the contract they agreed that they would never produce more than 13 episodes per season. But now BET is trying to take 2 10-episode seasons back to back to cram all of the episodes into a single season and fraudulently extend her contract. So now Gabrielle Union, she is suing BET for damages of at least $1 million, and in order that her contract be amended to reflect that there be a maximum of 13 episodes per season. So BET released a statement about the legal action on Wednesday, and this is from a CNN Money article. While we hold Gabrielle Union in the highest esteem, we feel strongly that we are contractually well within our rights and are committed to reaching a swift and positive resolution in this manner. So hopefully everything works out with Being Mary Jane. What I want to talk about is how Black women are severely underpaid in Hollywood compared to their white counterparts. So yes, we hear $150K per episode for Being Mary Jane. We may think, wow, that's a lot of money. Plus, on top of that, she's getting an executive producer credit. But if we look at this article that was actually recently put out by Variety showing the salaries of TV's top talents, you'll see at the top of the list, let's take comedy for example, Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. He makes $1 million per episode. $1 million, guys. And Kaylee Cuoco makes $1 million as well. So when you look at that number, you think, wow, who would have thought Kaylee Cuoco and Jim Parsons would make $1 million per episode for The Big Bang Theory? But when you look at other Black actresses, let's say Tracee Ellis Ross from everyone's favorite show, Black-ish, she makes $80K per episode for Black-ish, while Anthony Anderson is making $100K per episode. And then, I remember watching Girlfriends back in the day. That was one of my favorite shows ever, still is. And to think that Tracee Ellis Ross is such a seasoned actress and she's only making $80K per episode, doesn't really make sense to me. And if you look in the drama category in this list published by Variety, Viola Davis from How to Get Away with Murder and Kerry Washington from Scandal, they make $250K per episode, and Taraji P. Henson from Empire makes $175K per episode. So honestly, I feel like Gabrielle is within her rights to ask for more money. And I think what a lot of people are not realizing is that Gabrielle isn't someone who's new to the game. She's been at this since like the 90s. She's been acting for a while. So whether you agree with her acting skills or not, that doesn't really come into play. Being Mary Jane gives the networks great ratings. In fact, I actually blogged about this. And for Being Mary Jane, according to a multi-channel news article published in December 2015, Being Mary Jane generated 1.7 million viewers for its season 3 finale. The article goes on to state that on a Nielsen Live +3 ratings basis, Being Mary Jane averaged 2.54 million viewers through its first 9 episodes, a lift of 55% over its live same day rating according to BET. So in my point of view, more viewers equals more advertisers equals more money for the network. And I think a lot of people are forgetting that, you know, BET doesn't exactly have the magic touch once they get their hands on a show. So we're really hoping it stays on the air. I know that Will Packer signed on to be an executive producer of Being Mary Jane. And it looks like the new executive producer and showrunner is going to be Erica Shelton Kodish. She previously was a co-executive producer and supervising producer on The Good Wife, and she seems like she's a veteran in the TV world as well. And honestly, I think that Gabrielle is within her rights to ask for more money. I don't think $1 million is too much to ask at all. I think that if you're not careful, a lot of these networks will try to get over on you. So it kind of makes me upset when people are saying, why is she asking for more money? She's being greedy. But white women are paid more money in a heartbeat. We know Gabrielle Union from, you know, a bunch of stuff she's done back in the day. So Bring It On, City of Angels, Deliver Us from Eva, Bad Boys 2, Daddy's Little Girls, Think Like a Man, Birth of a Nation, and the list goes on. So she's definitely not a rookie asking for a raise. And I think that she definitely deserves the money that she's asking for. Let's see who else is at the top of the list. Let's say for the comedy category, for example, Dwayne Johnson, he makes $400K per episode for Ballers. Drew Barrymore with the Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix. I haven't watched it before. She makes $350K per episode. As I mentioned, Tracee Ellis Ross, she's at the bottom of the list. And then in the drama category, who else is at the top of the list? Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel from the Gilmore Girls. They make $750K per episode. And let's see, Terrence Howard, he makes the same amount of Taraji P. Henson, $175K per episode. And the Lions kids on Empire actually make $20K per episode. And, you know, I think that when we look in the realm of like Hollywood, let's be honest, like everyone seems to be grossly overpaid, but you know, that's just how it is. And actually, I do think that actors and actresses don't get enough credit where credit is due. You know, people work long hours on sets, so they may be there from like 6 a.m. in the morning till like midnight, you know, shooting something. You know, they have to travel, go to different locations. So they're not just like showing up, saying their lines, do a little this and that, and then get off the set. You know, they're working just like everyone else. So when I hear people saying, oh, you know, Gabrielle Union doesn't deserve this money, it's a little troubling because, well, does Kaylee Cuoco deserve $1 million per episode? I mean, honestly, I don't really hear her name too much in the news. I don't really know what else she acts in like that. Now, Gabrielle Union, on the other hand, you know, I do see her quite a bit more. And I think that, you know, BET should definitely adhere to what Gabrielle is saying because, well, without Gabrielle on board, there is no Being Mary Jane, and be a shame for it to, you know, be taken off the network. You know, as someone who comes from a journalism background, it was very refreshing to see a show about, you know, Black female journalists, and also it took a look into her life as a single Black woman and her friendships and everything revolving around that. I think originally I read that the name of Being Mary Jane was supposed to be Single Black Woman, but I think Being Mary Jane turned out to be a way better title. But yeah, I will continue to update you, you know, when things unfold, but you know, this seems to be the main thing happening. You know, they're trying to combine seasons 4 and 5 to avoid her paying her contractual raise, and you know, I definitely think she deserves that $165K per episode. And so what if she's an executive producer? You know, she deserves to be paid what she's due. I'm sure if it was a white female actress asking for this on another network, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. And also Gabrielle Union, she has a new movie coming out, Almost Christmas, hits theaters November 11th, so be sure to check that out. If you want to see more commentary from me, subscribe to my channel, The Afro Voice, and also visit my blog, theafrovoice.wordpress.com, where I'll be keeping you up to date with, you know, celebrity news and what's going on, and kind of just giving my take on things. So thank you again for tuning in, and please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about, anything on your mind, just let me know. And thanks for tuning in.